I'll tell you a tale of bottomless blue.
And its hands the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor beware, 'cause the big uns are brewing.
In mysterious fathoms below. Heave-ho.
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea.
And its hands the starboard heave-ho.
The ruler of all of the oceans is he.
In mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below. Below. From whence the wind westerlies blow. For Triton is king and his mirth people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't it perfection, Grimsby? Out on the open sea, surrounded by nothing but water and imagination.
Oh yes, it's simply...
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves, they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore, and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about to heave-ho!
What's that? Do you hear something?
Lord, please, enough seafaring. This talk of mer people in the king of the sea is nautical nonsense.
There it is again. Straight ahead.
Your Majesty, you've got to return to court to take up your father's crown.
That's not the life for me, Grimsby. Now follow that voice, to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and its hand to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for a lad or you'll go to your room in mysterious fathoms below.
Benevolent merfolk, welcome. It's wonderful to see all of you here. Ever since the sea witch robbed us of your dear queen, celebrations like these have lifted my spirits. Thank you.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian.
You're going to love this number. I wrote it for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sounds since the Queen.
May she rest in peace.
You're going to be so proud. If only that girl would show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let the festivities begin!
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Sebastian wrote her voices like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. It's our sister Ariel.
Oh, not again, child. I was counting on you most of all.
Ariel! Where in the name of Poseidon is that girl?
I don't know, Ariel. Not surely I'll be up here. Don't be such a guppy. Guppy? I'm as brave as you are. I'm not afraid of anything.
What about sharks?
Where?
Flounder, you really are a guppy.
I am not. Look what I found today.
Isn't it the most beautiful thing you've ever seen?
Wow. Cool. What is it?
I don't know, but I bet Scuttle will. Come on, I'll race you.
Hey, wait for me.
Mermaid off the board now! Ariel, how you doing it? Whoa, what a swim!
Look what we found today.
More human stuff, eh? Let me see.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Wow, this is special. This is very, very unusual.
What is it?
It's a dinglehopper.
A dinglehopper.
Oh, these babies are fantabulous. Absolutely indispensary. When it comes to dinglehoppers, I'm a regular encyclopedia. Say that you want to have a hairdo like the folks who live up there do that'll flop their wigs.
Flop their wings.
Flap off! Well, you look absolutely dandy if you use one of these handy little thingamajigs.
Thingamabob.
Jigs! Pick up a dingle hopper just like so. Twirl it the way you're twirling now. Give it a little kick, and there you go. Hear what they call the dogs? Meow! Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Picking it up. A human stuff. And we don't need authority, no need for us to stop. Because we're free at explaining human stuff.
What's that?
A snarf flap.
Wow.
When they invented snarf flaps just by chance, suddenly my body snarf are what they use to make folks dance. Give it a blow and then voila. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff. Make the buff. Our human stuff is marvelous, dependable, completely A-OK, which sounds absurd, but take my word, that's what the humans say. Wonderful stuff. That human stuff, not a bit fluff. Not human stuff. And heaven knows that's where the first of us will go. And once you got a human jig, I'll think about what? I'll watch him again. That's all. You want to stop big proper dingle hopper groove, and let's be sure to look through. We know 'cause we know human stuff.
Does this thing really work?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. It makes music the likes of which you've never heard.
Music? Oh no, the concert was today. My father's gonna kill me. The concert was today? Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
Anytime, sweets. Anytime.
Oh, sorceress of the deep,
Oh, beauty of the brine.
hail to the sea witch, hail to Ursula.
Flots, my pet, jets, my darling, come to me, my little sea spies. Mama's feelings, woe begone, to the nether regions of the sea. No food, hardly any company. I'm simply wasting away.
Poor Ursula.
Yes, poor me. What news do you have?
King Triton and the merfolk are celebrating your defeat.
And he blames you for the queen's demise.
Of course he does. Use a little black magic to help out a few merfolk, and this is the thanks I get. Well, now it's time to turn the tides on Triton. We must find his Achilles heel, a weakness that will crack his armor.
The king is terribly devoted to his daughters,
Especially the youngest with her beautiful voice.
but she missed the celebration.
Apparently Ariel takes her gift for granted, just like her mother did. A woman doesn't know how precious her voice is until she's silenced.
Silenced.
You two find out what that girl really wants and lure her here to my lair. I'll whip up a little spell to make her dreams come true. Once we have her trapped, Triton will rush to her rescue. And then, my dears,
Yes.
the Triton crowned and throne will all be mine!
I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Because of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined. Completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished...
Sebastian.
Where on earth were you, child? We were in the surface. It's not Ariel's fault. We were going to come back straight away, but then the seagull started going on and on and on about human stuff.
Seagull? Human stuff? You went up to the surface?
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians!
They're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Nets, harpoons, you're my youngest.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my roof, you'll obey my rules.
You don't understand.
You are never to swim up to the surface again. Is that understood?
You're so unfair.
Ugh, she's as stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. Maybe I was too harsh.
Nonsense, sire. If you ask me, you haven't been tough enough.
I haven't?
No, Ariel needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea.
I'd say it's a right good one.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Mine? But, Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm merely a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick somebody higher up on the evolutionary ladder.
If only I could make my father understand. I just don't see how a world full of such wonderful things could be so bad.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore.
You want a thingamabob? I've got 20.
But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land
sea? Tell me, child, you got trouble in demise?
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place,
Well, you're not going to tell him, are you? He'd never understand.
Ariel, down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than, well, anything they got up there. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that isn't in this case. Just look at the world around you, right there on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we do floating, full time to floating under the sea. Down here all the fish is happy as off to the waves they roll. The fish on the land ain't happy, it's that 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss gets hungry, guess who gonna be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beats us, fry us and eat us in Brigazi. Under the sea, we must the land will come to under the sea. We got no troubles, life is no bubbles under the sea. Danu's play the flute, the carp play the harp, the plays play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The brass play the brass, the chub play the chub. The flute gives the duke of soul. The ray he can play the limbs on the strings. The trout rocking out the blackfish he sings. The smelt and the sprat they know where it's at, and all that blowfish blow.
Look, a ship.
Under the sea,
Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
when the sardine begin to fade green, it's music to me.
It's music to me.
What do they got?
A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little snail here know how to whale. That's why it's hotter under the water. Really in luck here, down in the muck here under the sea.
See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello? Oh, somebody's got to nail that girl's fins to the floor.
Now, suppose I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your dear father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from a roustabout into a royal and have you married to a princess
Ugh!
by your next birthday, which is now just 3 days away.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their dresses get caught in the rigging, and most of them can't even swim.
You know, there's more to women than a flutter kick. Our kingdom needs a queen.
Where am I going to find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Wow. I've never seen one so close before.
Me neither.
Shh. I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but yikes! The sign of a hideous, ain't it?
I don't know, Scuttle. I think he's pretty handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricane coming, Captain. King Triton must be angry indeed.
Bat the hatches, and then everybody below deck, and quickly!
Ah, the wind's on the move here! Careful, Scuttle!
Ship's listed badly.
away from the surf and she was singing.
There now. You took a terrible tumble, my dear boy.
Oh, that voice. I can't get it out of my head.
Come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be good as new.
I must find her and thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my dear boy.
No, Grimsby. She was real.
Yes, Prince Eric. Of course she was. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
Prince Eric. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday you'll be
Talking about Ariel, that's it. What about her? She sure is acting fishy lately.
I'll say, swimming in circles, chasing her tail.
That girl's up to her gills in something. She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the bend.
It's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells. She's in love, and if she finds in love, that girls on sandbar not really Lord above. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, you notice anything weird going on with you know who?
Meet Ariel, I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And she sighs and she swoops, and she's humming little tunes. Even has a sort of glow. What on earth could it be? Any hammerhead can see that side, that glow, that swoon. Oh no! She's in love. She's swift and never fails. She's in love. All hot beneath her scales. Her hips, how they swish. Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish? She's in love. She's found a deep sea hum. She's in love. And now she's as good as some. See her blush. See her grin. Got to be love she's in. Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. She's in love. 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 Plain to see, no mistake, no mistake. Look at those moonbeams, look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms of. She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Yeah.
In love, my little Ariel. Just a minute there, Flounder.
Who, me?
You know Ariel just as well as anyone. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was about love until the second chorus.
Sebastian, any ideas?
Oh, I tried to stop her, sire, but she doesn't listen. I tell her, Ariel, you've got to stay away from those humans. They're nothing but trouble.
Humans? What about humans?
Who said anything about humans?
Sebastian, have you been keeping secrets from me? Where's that girl?
own strong, beautiful human hands.
Ariel? What is all this?
Daddy, they're my...
Human junk?
No, treasures.
Did you save a human from drowning?
He would have died.
That savage brute could have killed you, and it's my job to keep you safe from her.
I'm not a child anymore.
Oh yeah? Well, you're certainly acting like one. He's a human. You're a mermaid.
It doesn't matter. You don't understand. I wish Mother were here.
I miss your mother just as much as you do. But I'm still the king. You must obey my rules. I'm just trying to protect you, Sebastian.
She'll be all right, sire. Just give her some time.
Well, Ariel, it'll be okay. I hate him. Ariel, just don't say that. I don't need you. I don't need any of you. Go away. I said go away. If only I could be up there. Poor, sweet, misunderstood child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will help her get her man?
Perhaps the sea witch can.
How did you...
She's been dying to help you. Ursula, help me.
Oh, yes, but you can't leave her there. Then take me to her.
Of course.
Hello? Ariel? Where'd you go? Oh no. Sebastian?
Oh, mistress of the deep.
I don't know if I... Now.
Mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling.
I shouldn't be here. Mother died because of you.
Oh, child, what happened to your mother was a terrible, unfortunate accident. Poor soul.
An accident?
Of course, I tried my very best to save her.
But Father told
The
me...
truth is that the ocean wasn't big enough for both your father and I, so he sent me here. Now I see he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Now tell me absolutely everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
A prince, I hear quite the catch. Well, the answer's simple. You got to become human yourself.
You can do that?
My dear sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repentance seen the light and made a switch. True? Yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get a girl. And do I help them?
Yes, indeed.
Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying, "Spells, Ursula, please!" And do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. I've a spell that will turn you into human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you will stay human forever.
And if I don't?
You will turn back into a mermaid, and your soul will be mine forever. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Of course, there's one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have any.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
But if I give away my voice, how can I ever?
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of a body language. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. So sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead, achieve your goal. Blossom Jetsam, now I've got her voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. So, how's about a cupcake?
If I become human, will I ever see my family again? My sisters, Daddy?
Now, do you want Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it.
That a girl. Now, Beluga, Saruga, come winds of the Caspian seas. Larynxus, Glacitis, and Max Laryngitis, La Voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Yes, sing and keep singing. Now swim for your life, human child.
Ariel, are you okay? Oh, child, what have you done?
Well, look who got beached. Hi, Ariel. Wait, there's something different about you. Don't tell me. It's your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper. No? Well, I can't quite put my foot on it right now.
She's got legs, you idiot!
Ariel traded her voice to the sea witch to become human.
No, kid. Not your beautiful pipes.
Jessie, not a sound. What would her father say? I'll tell ya. He'd say he's going to kill himself. A crab, that's what he'd say.
Now she's got 3 days to make Prince Eric fall in love with her. And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, I'll say.
Now, what do we have here? Shoot! Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Of course, it's you. I've been looking for you everywhere. Tell me, what's your name? Sore throat, huh? Oh, you don't speak at all? I'm sorry. I must have confused you with somebody else. So, what's wrong? Are you hurt? No. You need help? Well, I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on, the palace isn't far.
Way to go, Ariel.
That's what I call reeling him in.
Oh, now I've got to follow her. This is going to get me in real hot water.
Can you believe that guy? What a crab.
les poissons. Oh, I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads, then I pull out their bones. Oh, mais oui, ça c'est toujours delish. Les poissons, hee hee hee. With the cleaver I hacked them in two. I pull out what's inside, and I serve it outside. God, I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish fat with the mallet. Then you slice through the skin, give the belly a slice, and you rub some salt in. 'Cause that makes it taste nice.
Les poissons, les poissons, oulala, here they are, say bonjour to our friends from the sea. Fish puree, fish pâté, fish blondet, fish tartare.
It's a fish, I would say, jamboree.
Curry fast, fish from slow, fish gumballs, tuna melts.
If it's grilled, it's prepared to a tea.
Fish lightly roasted and toasted and steamed. Toasted and tender and tenderly creamed. Fish after fish like a fish happily.
Zach, so the Lord had missed one.
Imagine washing up like that on the beach. Must have been a horrible shipwreck. Well, I don't suppose we'll ever know the truth. Why, you can't even speak, poor dear. Well, never mind. After you're scrubbing the tub, you're as fresh as a daisy in a beautiful new frock.
Well, now I'm the one who's speechless.
It's been such a long time since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He has to look across the table at my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. Your mystery guest is groomed for a groom, you might say?
Easy, old boy, easy. She's got no voice.
Oh dear.
Hi, isn't that unusual? Thanks.
Don't tell me she's fond of pipes. Well, I can't say I blame you. It is an antique from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend. Looks like your pipe smoked you.
Yes, very amusing. Well, she certainly knows how to make you smile.
Come on, Grimsby. Let's leave the young ones alone for a bit.
You should see the princess as Grimsby drags into the castle. So prim. So boring. But not you. So, if you don't mind me asking, what was it? An accident when you were small? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Well, who needs words anyways? A smile can say just as much sometimes. You're nimble on your feet, aren't you? Well, dancing does beat small talk any day. It's the way legs smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You could whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it, come on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you There's this voice, and it's been haunting me. Well, I'd better let you get some rest. Good night.
Over the wall, into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. Now, I ought to march you straight back to your father, so you can be miserable for the rest of your life. All right, child, it's true, I've got no backbone. I'm in, but we've got to get that boy to kiss you before it is too late. Now, if you pointed from a clever crab to a little mermaid, you got to bat your eyes like this. And you got to pucker your lips like this. Oh, that's good. You put those two things together tomorrow and you've got that boy in the palm of your hand.
No girls ever dare to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles. If only...
Hi guys, what's happening?
Nothing! Nothing is happening!
Shh. They spent all morning on horseback, then an afternoon picnic, and now this. And not so much as a peck on that cheek. Oh no, there's only one day left.
So, how's about this weather?
We got to do something, and quick.
What? This could be our last chance.
We got to create the right kind of mood.
You mean like candlelight and champagne?
Nonsense. Don't take all that. Everything we need we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. Words. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. You don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. Take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look at the boy too shy. You're gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, he knows her. Ain't ashamed. Too bad you're gonna miss the girl.
You know, I'd really like to know your name. Maybe I can guess?
Kiss her.
Alexandra. Annabelle? Beatrice.
Ariel. Her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay.
Kiss the girl.
Ariel.
Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. You listen to the song that's so sick. Kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Music plays. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. 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 Go on, kiss the girl.
Oh no, you don't.
Quickly, block that kiss.
Whoa. What happened? Ariel? Ariel, are you okay? Well, we ought to head home anyways. I gotta rest up for my birthday tomorrow. Grimsey's holding a contest for me to find the girl with that voice. He wants me married by tomorrow or else.
finally choose his bride. You just stand back here with Carlotta while the royalty mingle. It's sure to be quite a show.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest. The first that our kingdom has ever seen. We gather today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in the land. Tonight, one of you will join Prince Eric on the throne. May the best woman win.
Don't I sound rich? Loud am I not? What did you think? I'm the girl who has everything.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches piercing the heart.
As much as I would love to say yes, she's not here.
Your birthday will soon be over, and you must choose a mate.
Ariel?
Oh, dear one.
For heaven's sake, child.
Fine, Grimsby. You go ahead, Ariel.
What is she doing? That dress.
Oh, child. Poor lost child.
I so hope, dear, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
I have, Grimsby. I've just been too blind to see it. Ariel?
Could it be another contestant?
That's her. That's the girl with the voice, but tell her the contest's over. I've already made my choice.
Why, look, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, too. Time's up. You lose.
Ariel? Ariel, what's wrong?
No, the worst is happening.
She's
I've got to
jumped.
get help.
She's jumped into the sea.
My heavens!
We must go after her.
Ariel, I haven't seen you in 3 days, and I'm worried. I thought you might be here. Ariel, I've come to apologize.
Oh, most merciful Triton.
Where have you been, Sebastian? And where is Ariel?
Oh, she'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? She disappears. I ought to have you cracked and shelled.
He almost was, Your Highness.
What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving my sewage.
What?
Don't be a guppy. Don't be a guppy.
You see, Your Majesty, these 2 slippery eels came and took Ariel to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs.
She bartered away her voice to become a human?
Yes, and now the child has given up her very soul.
Oh, Ariel, what have you done? Come, we must save my daughter.
Say goodbye to your prince, mermaid. Get ready to spend the rest of your days as my slave.
Ursula!
King Triton, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter made a bargain.
No.
Swapped her voice to land a man up where it's dry. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless
Unless.
there is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes, perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Make this deal and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone.
It's not my soul you want. It's my power.
Now, which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
The Triton requires a lot of responsibility, Ursula.
Nonsense, Triton. Hand it over. Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole, all the magic of the trident and the shell in my control, and now dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shoal. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul.
You there!
What's this? A human ship?
Who are you, and what have you done with Ariel?
Careful, Princey Pooh. The water's looking awfully choppy.
Beware, monster. King Triton rules over you, see.
Not anymore.
I won't let you harm her!
Chill. Stop there, sea snake. You witch, you fool!
My voice.
Well, look who's talking. No matter. I have what I want now, and you don't.
It's not the Triton you want. It's his powers.
Impertinent mermaid, I'll dispatch you just as easily as I eliminated your mother.
So father was right.
Yes, father was right, and you'll soon see just how insignificant the merfolk become here when Ursula's in charge. When Triton in hand, I shall unleash the power of Poseidon and destroy you all. Oh no, I can't control it. I can't control it.
Ariel,
No!
the Trident!
No!
Ariel, are you alright, child? Yes, thank you for all your help. Not that you help me anymore, am I? Nope, you're the best friend the world could ever wish for.
Ariel,
Daddy, I've caused so much trouble. Can you ever forgive me?
I couldn't be prouder. Somehow, in a blink of an eye, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you? You belong to his world now.
Thank you very much, Daddy.
Just remember, if you hear the surf roar in the night and feel a tingle of salt in the air, it's just your father checking in on his little girl.
Ariel. And who are you?
I am her father, King Triton. And you must be the human who's come to her rescue.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, it's Ariel who has done the saving.
The king of the sea, and she's his daughter. The king of the sea, and she's his daughter. The king of the sea, and she is his daughter.
Does that upset you?
Heavens no, I'm just relieved she's royalty.
Your Majesty, I finally found someone that makes me eager to seize my birthright as king. But if I slip off to sea sometimes, I hope that you'll be right there beside me. May I have her hand?
Ariel can speak for herself.
She can?
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I
and me.